thanks straight up for the invitation. I'm very happy to be here to share some insights on cryptocurrency and also the current trends that I see. My name is Andy Lian. I'm the chairperson for Asia, at the BigONE exchange. Concurrently, I'm also the digital chief advisor to Mongolia. I'm also a fund manager in a licensed fund house in Singapore. Other than that, I am an investor. I am also known as an early adopter in the blockchain space, and also one of the earlier guys who are pro-government and trying to get the government understand crypto and bringing crypto and the real business together. So I have the experience. I really hope to share with you a lot on this conference itself. It is really a pleasure for me to be here. And sharing different things. From trading to trend spotting, and also to what you should look and do. In the upcoming trends. That we are going to discuss for the cryptocurrency. As you are new to the crypto space or to the crypto trading space, you no matter how new you are, you could have really come across, and also maybe invested, in the likes of Bitcoin and Ethereum. You may have also started to research on alternatives such as Litecoin, which is highly regarded as an improved version of Bitcoin. Or you are already looking at some of the other coins that are found on the BSC, Binance Smart Chain ecosystem. So there's a lot of alternative that's going on. You have no doubts. May have already decided, on a sound crypto plan. With sufficient financial reserve to deal with losses and setting up an account with a reputable, secure exchange, such as Binance, for example, or Coinbase, and of course, a BigONE exchange, to manage some of your trading activities. And now, having reviewed all the various options, you could be keen to find out what is the next thing in crypto, which is exactly why I'm here and why I'm here to talk about it. So without further introduction, let's go for a deep dive in the world of meme coins, metaverse, DeFi, and an emerging sector in the gaming space called Play As You Earn, also known as Gamefi. But to start, I want to set the context right. So you are the most equipped traders, coming into this booming sector of crypto investment. Let's look at the rise of meme coins, created originally as a joke about crypto, and then taken a life of its own as the popularity has increased. New meme coins have emerged. New meme coins with real world use cases have also launched. Since then, of course, the widely known one will be DogeCoin in 2013. But fast forward to 2021, meme coins are on the rise. You could see that from DogeCoin. Doge is actually now the top 10 cryptocurrency in terms of market cap. Top analyst company, Chainalysis, announced its listing of DogeCoin last month in August. When the token had its fourth largest 30-day trading volume of all cryptocurrency, with close to 200 billion in transfer. Across the board in 2021, meme coins have rocketed, both in value and in variety. After the success of DogeCoin, and with the increasingly acceptance of crypto in general, the market is booming. Celebrity social influencers are backing them up, are talking about it, and billionaires such as Elon Musk, he is a strong supporter for Doge and has been talking about Doge and and indirectly building multiple Doge, with some of his comments and so forth. From a trading perspective, these meme coins, while they are all community driven, also possesses interesting characteristics. I'll give you for example. There's a coin that was recently being launched in our exchange. It's called DogeCoin. It comes with its own brand, comes with its own drinks. It has a auto boost function, which enable buyback. Burn a variable amount of tokens every time when there's a sale with the DogeCoin. This is a very powerful way to introduce crypto to traditional users or to non-crypto users, because with a cola drink, they can then relate themselves a lot better. They can then relate how a cryptocurrency is going to be like, how it can be part of their daily lives. So that is one cryptocurrency or a meme coin with a good use case. Of course, on our exchange, we have listed projects that are Doge related, or at least Doge inspired, like Daddy Doge, for example, or Baby Doge, for example. There are a lot of such coins in the market. Many of them are doing well, some are not doing well, but keep a lookout for them, because they are creating their own ecosystem, and their own community, which is a very big thing. So the next thing I want to talk about will be trading tokens in the metaverse. It is not hard to see meme coins used in related sectors such as music, gaming, and also on cross-proprietary platform currency to enable the vision of a multiverse, or commonly known as the metaverse. In a recent report, from a VC firm in UK, they see the need to have a crypto decentralized core, and then they will build their own payment system as a key of building a metaverse. I think this makes a lot of good sense, because they are trying to build their own ecosystem, like what I've mentioned about the DogeCoin. But take a step back and explain, and let me explain the metaverse a little bit more, why it is worth understanding from a crypto trader perspective. First, a definition of metaverse. In a very layman term, a metaverse is a virtual world that exists alongside the real world. The popularity of metaverse concept is taking serious shapes and taking serious forms in the recent years, with big tech titans like Facebook, Google, Microsoft, Samsung, I think Sony as well, joining forces to form the XR Association, which is aimed at building this concept, to another level, letting users experience life in another level, So this is what's happening, with the big boys. So coming back to the role of crypto, or the lack of it today in the metaverse. Despite the frictionless use of crypto, with low fees and decentralized peer-to-peer structure, the reality is that the commercial first mover in the metaverse space, from gaming, have its own proprietary currencies. What makes DeFi so attractive to the metaverse community is that it can be automated without any centralized intervention. It also means that DeFi has long-term attractions, allowing game developers and players to invest time, money, knowing the underlying blockchain platform won't change without crypto community's consensus. Cryptocurrency have already been successful integrated into the virtual world created by companies like Decentraland and Sandbox, right? For example, users in Decentraland can now purchase virtual real estate, such as theme parks, and then monetize them using their cryptocurrency. While drinks giant Coca-Cola, plans to launch its own NFTs on the platform, including a variable jacket for avatar in the Decentraland metaverse. This is something new, and this is something that you have not heard of, right? And then if you look at this, from a layman perspective, again, it become a connecting point, between the Coca-Cola giant and between the metaverse. This allow more people to understand what crypto is and how a metaverse work. The next trending topic that I want to highlight will be NFTs. As newcomers to the world of crypto trading, you may not have heard of metaverse before, but you probably heard of NFTs and the headline grabbing rise in the value of such a unique digital asset. Non-fungible tokens are referred as NFT. According to my understanding of economics, the term fungible relates to anything that can be exchanged for something of an equal value. Example, a $100 bill can be divided into two $50 bills while retaining the same value. In contrast, NFTs are not interchangeable and cannot be split or exchanged for something of an equal value. Speaking at the recent Paris ETH event, ETHCC Ben Lekloff, co-founder of NFT protocol Charged Particles, highlighted NFT as in-game item and in the metaverse as example. They are actually a new publicly traded exchange-traded fund called Meta. In your brokerage account, you can now get exposure to metaverse plays that can be publicly traded. Most investors know that NFT sector has been on fire, since mid of this year. With the likes of CryptoPunk, for example, Ether Rock, Mutant Ape Yacht Club, for example, all of them fetch between 6 and 7 figure sum. And another alarming number to share is OpenSea, one of the leading NFT marketplaces, surpasses 4 billion in total sales. This is really out of the world, right? It is also true that many new projects have launched across a variety of blockchain network, and the recent decline in transactions volume would be a signal that investors are looking to move to different pastures as well. As reported in Cointelegraph on 3rd of September, a final metric that indicates a sector rotation from NFT to DeFi to Gamefi is underway, is the total value locked TVL on DeFi protocol. On 2nd September, the figure reached a record high of 171.5 billion. The DAO, or we call it decentralized autonomous organization, is a final piece of the jigsaw that is the key to the creation of metaverse that is open rather than one run and controlled by the Facebooks of this world. What's interesting about this novel form of organization, it is without a central leadership or the usual management structure used for companies or other entities. This is a way of giving birth to a new way to make money called play to earn, or GameFi. In a close fit with the vision of an open metaverse, play to earn crypto games are built on the fundamental need for plays that is available for everyone and owned by no one in particular. So GameFi, refers to the intersection between blockchain-based games and decentralized financial instruments in all the different terms added in, like yield farming, lending, borrowing, staking of different coins. This term was initially picked up and perhaps even coined by the father of DeFi, Andrew Conjit, as far back as September last year. Gamification applied to monetary policies excite him most, right? And then he was saying that funds are becoming geared to use in this DeFi game. This is I think the very early version of how GameFi is being mentioned. So GameFi essentially means that people are playing a game to profit with real money, with payment in a form of cryptocurrency. This also allow players, play games and earn crypto simply because they enjoy it, and then the rewards will come in as a bonus. While there are other players who play crypto games as their main source of income, GameFi allow the income to be paid almost immediately. In some place to earn crypto games, players can start playing a game for free without paying for it. While in some other cases, players will need to pay to play. They will need to pay for the character they use in-game, or perhaps they may want to pay for specific items that they want to use in the game. The key idea is that players play games to earn crypto, and their earning potential will increase or decrease depending on the amount of time a player is willing to spend playing the game. Likewise, as a player's skills improve, so will his or her potential profits to increase. With games like this, such as, of course, play to earn crypto games, the more you play and the better you get at the game, the greater financial rewards you will get. You will earn, right? So this has been very interesting. And GameFi, there is a $300 million fund launch, and this rise in GameFi is associated, and all the associated token has captured attention of the wider crypto market, especially the longer term trend of NFT and metaverse. A sure sign of this news is that Justin Sun, Tron Foundation, has partnered with Link, for example, to create a Tron arcade fund, which will invest in GameFi over the next 3 years. That is the $300 million fund that I'm talking about. The goal of that fund is to support developer and create GameFi projects by building decentralized finance content. These are all quoted from a press release from Tron, right? And the last bit that Justin has mentioned is that he mentioned that the GameFi is going to be the next big thing that makes the DeFi, NFT, and the larger crypto space to understand easily and get involved in. So there are a couple of case study. We have our own capital company called Angel One. We have invested into the engine starter, that is based in Singapore. We have seen a lot of other good use case study like in Excel Infinity. They're both of this platform have been working very hard, to introduce blockchain powered game, crypto rewarding games to the public in general. this has really changed a lot. You know, I give you an example for crypto blades, for example. You know, in the latest episode of the blockchain competition, just like what happened in the DeFi BSC space, the public blockchain supported by Binance, the world biggest centralized crypto exchange by trading, surpasses the Ethereum blockchain in a daily volume again. You know, BSC previously overtook, you know, Ethereum in the number of transactions because of the success of Pancake Swap. The decentralized exchange on BSC, you know, is also in the midst of a current DeFi craze. This time round, Binance success came thanks to the game called Crypto Blade or Crypto Blades. You know, the game core evolved around rewarding players with skill tokens after defeating enemies and participating in raids. You know, players from all over the world have taken to social media to explain how Crypto Blades has allowed them to earn sums that amount to monthly wages just in a couple of weeks. You know, the game continues to perform with even that radar, citing Crypto Blades with making of 963% growth in unique wallets in the space of a week. The ability to earn, coupled with its strong market performance, signals that Crypto Blades has caught the eye and likely to continue attracting new players. You know, so there are a lot of new games that are coming forth. You know, many other capital company. Again, I know I want to cite the capital company Angel One that is residing within the BigONE framework and ecosystem. We are constantly finding new projects to get ourselves invested in. You know, only when you have the skin in a game, you will understand a lot more on how things like Gamefi is going to change the world, how Gamefi is going to change how the gaming industry is going to work, and how the gaming industry is going to be connected to the cryptocurrency space. And again, you know, whenever we talk about possible investments, whenever we are here to talk about possible trends, there's always an upside and also a downside, right? So my good advice for everyone, you know, is to look at at what is trending, you know, to look at what is hot in the market. Then you decide and do your own research on how you should start your trades. You know, of course, you know, not rocket science. You know, those projects who are doing well and putting up the hype, doing well in the marketing per se, you know, the chances of you trading in it with a little bit more ease, you know, is going to be there. So please do your own research. Please try and find out more about the project before you blindly invest or blindly trade them. My final words to everybody is, you know, Bitcoin has done well. You know, Bitcoin has become a legal tender in a couple of countries. You know, I also hope to see other cryptocurrency doing the same. I also hope to see concepts and new concepts coming out. And of course, Gamefi will continue to take the lead in this trend. You know, at least based on what I see in the next this quarter, it will be something very, very exciting. You can see other actions that are coming into the space. You know, apart from the traditional game players or the gaming companies coming in, you also see the traditional big giants coming in. I also started to see bigger family offices and big institutional funds going into GameFi. So this is really how it is. This is really how the whole market is. And again, I'm going to end my presentation today, and thanks to Trade Up Conference for having me here. And if you have anything that you want to find out more, you can always approach me on Twitter or on LinkedIn. I'm very happy to interact and share with you more on how things are like, in the crypto space. With that, thank you again. Thank you so much.